thing from you. Never allow life to make you forget why you do what you do. People don't burn out, people don't quit, people don't underachieve, people don't settle because of what they do. People burn out, people quit, people underachieve, and people settle because life makes them forget why they do it. If we respect it the way we say we respect it, if we love it the way we say we love it, if we cherish it the way we say we cherish it, every single day should be nothing less than excellence. You might not always be your best, but you can always bring me your best.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back. I know most of y'all seen that when that lady left all them kids in the house with all three of them kids. My question is, how did for over 5 years nobody knew where these kids was at?
Collected for years in Pontiac. They were living inside this home among piles of garbage and human waste. Investigators say their mother had cut them off from the outside world, essentially. Will Jones is following this case tonight. He's live in Pontiac with the very latest. Will.
Ty, it is such a sad story. Police say those kids lived at that house here in Pontiac for years all by themselves. Police say their mother, Kelly Bryant, left them there. Her son only left the house twice in the last several years to check the mailbox. The girls never left the home. Investigators say the mother told the kids not to leave the house.
What stands out the most for me is no love. There was nobody there to care for them for between 3 and 4 years. No parent, nobody physically present to let them know that they were safe and they were loved.
Their years-long nightmare at this home in Pontiac ended last week on Valentine's Day. While conducting a welfare check for missed rent payments, police discovered a 15-year-old boy and his two sisters, ages 12 and 13, living in filth with no parental supervision.
The children were afraid to come out of their hiding places and to speak with the police. Police had to repeatedly advise the children that they were there to help and they were safe. The children's bodies and clothing were covered in feces, and the girls had difficulty physically walking outside of the residence.
Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald says Kelly Bryant moved out of the home several years ago, leaving the kids to basically fend for themselves, only having food dropped off occasionally.
The defendant took the active steps of lying and concealing to make sure the children went undiscovered, and she took these actions knowing that her children would suffer serious physical and emotional harm as a result.
The children shared with investigators about what they experienced and why they did not seek out help.
All three children expressed fear about what their mother's response would be if they left the home.
The three kids are staying with family right now. Brian does have another child who lives with their father. Brian is scheduled to be in court tomorrow for an arraignment, so we are likely to learn more details then. So many questions remain about this case. We are live in Pontiac. Will Jones.
Our schools didn't know where it was at, and the family members didn't know where it was at. What could she possibly have done to hide these kids for 5 years? And she had contact with the son on the phone. Like, what would you could have told him? What could you have told him? What could you have told him to make them stay in the house for 5 years? It's hard to believe, but it happens. It happens a lot. A lot of people that's out there right now, and the only thing they had was TV. So the communication, the only thing they had was TV. So nobody checked on these kids for 5 years. But on to the positive note. Soccer about something positive. I always felt like that when kids could have thought they could gave the kids to somebody else. Or family member could have raised the kids or help them raise the kids. Because I've been around a lot of things where women will neglect their kids and have hurt their kids real bad. And that's like worse than prison. That's bad. That's the kids' brain. The hair was matted, the nails were long. That's really bad. If you haven't seen the video, here go the video right here. I know y'all seen that video. That's really bad. That's the first time I was like, why would she even put the kids in the house? I guess she was getting a welfare check, so she put the kids in the house. For 5 years, and nobody, not even the landlord or nobody, knew the kids was in there living that bad. And what the kicker is that when the child called her and said someone's at the door trying to come, police at the door trying to come in, and she told the child to hide. Told the kids to hide. Like, sometimes you just want to know what mental state somebody's in to make choices like that in life. Definitely make choices like that in life. You have to be, because 5 years, you wonder what it was they eat for 5 years. And they said DoorDash was saying things. I don't know the whole story, but they talking about surprise on this one. I was like, it's real. You be surprised what people go through in life, but I don't think it comes to kids and ages. Or young kids. I don't think that's the way to go. So if you out there and you need help with guidance or whatever, there's always somebody out there listening here for you, know what you're going through. A lot of people been through things, and some people don't know how to cope. Some people know how to cope with things, and understand like, okay, I've been through this, but you gotta understand, you'll be just like everybody else. What you go through, I guarantee somebody else is going through it too, or somebody going through it a lot worse. So you just sometimes nobody know what you're going through unless you let everybody know what you're going through. Some people be like, okay, I'm going through it. God gonna have to put as much on me as I can handle. But everybody needs somebody to talk to. So I always feel like if you need somebody to talk to, it's good to get it out there, because nobody can read minds. We don't know nobody's mental state or nothing. And I think it's a lot of people that hold in a lot. They have been through a lot, but they hold in so much. So if you need somebody to talk to, there's always a hotline to call, or there's always somebody out there that's there. I guarantee your friends, family, or whoever that's close to you would rather you tell them the story, what you're going through, and try to see what they can do so there's the right guidance and put you down in the right direction, get you some help. Because there's no need to hurt people because you hurt or been hurt. There's no need to go through that. There's a lot of people that out there would help, but nobody knows. Nobody knows. So with that being said, until next time, I need y'all to watch that video and tell me what y'all think. Until next time, I'm out.